Hi, I'm Rebecca Lawrence. I'm Steve Lawrence's eldest daughter, and I'm really delighted to share some thoughts about Dad's legacy and also want to congratulate WorkVentures as you launch your new strategy.
Hello, I'm Tom Cox. I was a director of WorkVentures for 20 years, and for a number of those years I was president of the board.
It's always really important to remember where we came from as we plan the path ahead. So, a bit about Steve. Dad's social work background and his upbringing gave him a deep concern for social justice. He believed that a fair and just society shouldn't leave people behind.
Steve was really good at visioning, at dreaming dreams, at having ideas that would change the world. He could see a path forward. He could draw a diverse group of people together, inspire them with a vision, enthuse them.
He was a visionary and was always looking for new ideas and always speaking to people about things we could try out, talking to people aware of the local needs and then starting to think about responses to those. And then that grew.
Steve helped to found Peninsula Community Services.
It was sort of a more communal, family feeling to the thing initially. Everybody was kind of living near each other and seeing each other socially.
One of the ways that PCS initially raised funds for their programs was through a series of clothing bins. So they'd sell the good quality items in the op shop and then they'd on-sell the rags. And Dad regularly did the run, emptying and sorting the clothing bins.
Quite diverse, the sorts of things that they were doing. There was some involvement in community lunches and having holiday centres for clothing bins at that time. We did all sorts of things. We tried a restaurant in Newtown, for instance. There was some involvement in bicycle repairs. Anything that they felt that somebody had skills in and other people might benefit from, they had been running programs.
Over time, the breadth and reach of the projects grew, and PCS in due course evolved into WorkVentures. WorkVentures aim to give access to training and education and employment, to empower excluded communities to find self-sufficiency, and to support individuals in their growth.
Dad didn't believe in a handout, but a hand up. And so it was really important to him to work in partnership with individuals and communities to make positive social change. He always felt that communities knew what they needed and they just needed those helping hands to work in partnership with them to be able to make real change.
Acting locally but thinking globally to see what the issues are for the people around us and try and come up with creative solutions for those. And looking around the world for where other people might have found solutions. Steve was quite keen to import ideas, the idea of work and training, hands-on kind of focused, getting people into work. We all felt that if people had meaningful work, then you'd have a better community, and that ended up being the sort of WorkVentures idea of building communities that we started to focus in on that combination of IT-related things and training, and that was the focus for several years. Some other things we were interested in doing, and that was the recycling. That became more of a priority. So yeah, priorities shifted. Our awareness of wanting to address environmental issues through the recycling of computers, which when we were first starting off, no one had really thought about what's going to happen to all these computers once they are no longer useful to people and things like that.